2022, the most normal feeling year compared to the few that came before it, and I would say that the highlight for me was finally getting to camp on the incredible beaches of Baja. Okay, so we are heading out for New Year's. Natalie is gonna make it cute and cozy.
Yep.
It's already been decided. It is beautiful outside. We've been wanting to do some snow camping, so we're gonna go out, set up the teepee, and set up the diesel heater. And we are loaded down with way more crap than normal because we gotta keep warm.
Lots of blankets,
and
pillows,
be cute, and be cozy.
And be cute and cozy.
Yeah, we don't have far to go. I just aired down and we are going to get through this trail. It doesn't look as bad. I was kind of expecting like a foot of snow up here. We're gonna go see what we can find. I set goals for this year and I accomplished many, fell short on a few, but that's just the way it goes. One of my goals was to camp in the snow, and here we are, cutting it close to the deadline, but better late than never. This road is usually under feet of snow this time of the year, but it's been unusually warm. And what people don't realize about Colorado is even when the weather looks like this, it doesn't mean it's terribly cold. This particular storm has brought high temperatures with it, which means some of the snow has melted. So now it's turned to a snow-covered mud slick. We're in a bit of a pickle. I've actually been stuck in this spot before. I can't say that I'm particularly fond of off-road trails in the snow, because even the subtle off-camber places like this spot can send your vehicle to wherever gravity wants it to be. Let's go walk over and see what our campsite area looks like, because that might require these to get into as well.
Not what we're hoping for.
Not what we're hoping for.
It's probably snowing more just
in our yard.
I don't know, a couple miles from here than in this spot.
I definitely expected like 6 more inches back here. After our relatively short drive, we have found ourselves alone out here. The place that we hope to camp is all ours.
Blue, come here, baby. Blue, come on. There's not as much snow here as we anticipated. There's actually barely any snow here.
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be like 6 inches at least. It's usually covered.
Yeah, usually you can't even get back here.
Yep. That's what I was anticipating. Yeah, it's raining. It'll turn to snow soon.
I mean, it's wet snow, so it's a mix.
Yeah. But it'll cool down here shortly, and we will have a snowy night for sure. Supposed to get like 3 inches tonight. Comforter. We gotta find a spot to put the teepee.
Pretty in here.
We're setting up the teepee here in the trees just because it's a pretty spot. There's less water on the ground. And these things are floorless, so we're trying to make it towards not like a slushy mess on the inside of it. And then the FJ will be over there, but we'll be spending most of our time with the teepee, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so I'm gonna get to setting that up. And we'll have the wood stove going, and it's gonna be super nice. Natalie is gonna put everything up for me so I can just keep filming. All right, we're gonna set up the teepee so I get these girls, not that it's cold, but get them a little warmer. So the advantage of having a wood stove is obviously dry heat, but in this kind of stuff, like my pants are getting wet, my boots are getting wet, but all of that is gonna dry out. Me and my friend Jesse bought this a number of years ago for hunting, and especially this time of the year, it's really nice to have just for hanging out at camp and just to have a warm spot, because it'll be like 80 degrees in here. Even if it's 10 degrees out tonight, it'll be super warm inside this. Natalia is gonna make it super cute. It has to be cute. Everything has to be cute. I don't remember if in the last video I talked about this stove very much. I know we set it up, but, or at least when I went to Buena Vista with Luis. So this, I think the whole stove weighs like 2 pounds. And this is the stove pipe. It's quite a contraption. Surprised these haven't caught on more for just general camping and overland use. Really big for hunting, that's what I got it for. Being miles from everything, lighting a wood fire in a teepee on a snowy night while gear dries and a cup of hot cocoa warms up on top of the stove is one of the coolest experiences you could ask for. It's getting colder faster, so I think this rain is going to turn into snow here pretty quick. My Christmas axe. This is from our patrons, who are also Natalia's parents. Just a few more preparations for the evening, and we should be all set. Winter camping is an interesting experience. Leaving a perfectly warm home to drive out into the cold, to set up a shelter to try to keep warm. So why even do it? To be cut off from the world. To force our electronic devices into silence, and to force ourselves to be in the moment. Camping does this anyway, but being forced into a shelter in the cold makes for an incredible bonding experience with those that you love. I'm gonna come in and build a fire. I've spent my fair share of New Year's Eves surrounded by dozens of people screaming the countdown at a party or a bar. I can only remember a few of those faces, and I can only remember a few of those places. And it's not because of the celebratory drinks, it's because the experiences didn't contain real value. I just didn't know it at the time. But this, out here in nature, with my little family, is an evening I will never forget.
So we're cooking some pre-made burritos that we got at a local restaurant because we didn't want to deal with cooking. So we're cooking those up on top of this. I'm hoping I didn't burn them. The pipe will start glowing red, as you can see down at the bottom here. How warm do you think it is? Well, I guess you just came from the cold. I'd say right now it's probably about 70.
Hot in here. Oh, I think it's way hotter than 70.
You think so?
Yeah, probably feels like it's 85 in here.
Okay, so we've been hanging out in the teepee for hours now, and we finally made it to 2023. Whoop whoop, and now we're tired, so we're going straight to sleep.
Yep.
So I've got the diesel heater warming up in there, and we're packing up, and then we're gonna make our short journey out tomorrow. It's been raining, if not snowing on us, maybe a little bit, so we'll see what tomorrow's like.
But it's been really cozy.
It's been so cozy and so cute.
And so cute.
Yeah, just like we intended. 2023 is gonna be awesome. We got some cool trips coming up, and
Very excited.
everybody probably won't see this until the end of February or March.
Happy New Year's!
See if it gets going. What are you doing? Come in here. Over in here with your muddy paws. Natalie is getting up right now, and because of all the rain, the roads are going to be worse going out than when we came in, but not because of snow, because of how muddy they are. And so we're going to make our way out of here. We didn't really plan on hanging out all day or anything anyway, but we're going to try to get out sooner than later. Blue's showing her appreciation because they put a blanket on her.
This little puppy acting like it's cold.
Frozen solid. Look how much hair is on your pants. Of course, it is now starting to snow. Just barely, but it's starting to snow as we're leaving. Just tiny snowflakes. It's all we wanted yesterday was some snow to mess around in. And we got rain. We're seeing what our options are for getting out of here. That way it was super steep and super squirrely. This way is kind of a longer, more subtle way up, and then we got to go through more mud. We're heading home, and we're heading into a new year. New Year's Day for all of us feels like a chance to start fresh. A day to make more goals than we could possibly achieve in the next 365 days. But that doesn't stop us from dreaming.
Slopes, and we're probably going to slide right into it. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. We made it.
My developmental goal for this year is that I want to continue to improve my abilities with cameras, to capture more moments and learn to tell better stories, to make my small audience excited to see what comes next, and to grow this channel into something bigger. Most importantly, I want to focus on video quality over quantity.
I'm guessing she found some sort of an animal print in the snow.
Bunny tracks and deer.
And I also have a material goal. 3 years ago when I started this channel, I hoped that it would lead to the opportunity to start a new build, and it has. This year will see that vision start to materialize, and it's going to be incredible for me to start, and I assure you, it will be interesting for you to witness.
They're just filming tracks, you know?
Oh yeah, I was talking to the GoPro. I assume you found some.
Bunnies,
Bunnies,
deer,
deer,
probably squirrel, and then someone that was murdered.
for sure. They're everywhere out here.
A new year means a new spring, a new summer, and a new opportunity to check something off the bucket list. Fresh motivation to make the most out of our time here. I appreciate each and every one of you who has helped motivate me to keep making these videos. Getting such positive encouragement is a huge driver to improve. This year is looking exciting for me, and I truly hope it is for you too. Start planning those trips, start making those memories, and keep enjoying this wild ride.